As people age, many encounter the issue of waking up at night to use the restroom. However, there's a simple, gentle method that can help you naturally overcome this bothersome habit. It's a calm, 3-minute practice that requires no medication, complex devices, or causes any side effects. If you find yourself waking up once, twice, or even 3 times a night to go to the bathroom, it could be a sign that your body desperately needs to restore its balance. This proposed nightly ritual can help you regain lost tranquility and ensure the deep, restorative sleep that is so vital for your health and well-being. Perhaps you've already tried various methods, avoiding liquids after a certain time, cutting caffeine from your diet, or even going to bed earlier. But despite all your efforts, the situation repeats every night. A quiet, barely perceptible urge arises, not accompanied by pain, but just that familiar pressure. After using the restroom, returning to bed becomes a real challenge. Sleep doesn't come as easily as it left, and by morning, you're left with a feeling of exhaustion, both physical and mental. You might have convinced yourself that frequent nighttime awakenings are just an inevitable part of aging. But what if it doesn't have to be that way at all? It's worth paying attention to this information, because we're going to discuss a little-known point on the body that, with a gentle massage for just 3 minutes, can calm the bladder, harmonize the nervous system, and restore deep, restorative sleep. This isn't just a temporary fix, but a real path to restoring your body's natural rhythms. Let's start with an aspect not commonly discussed. The true cause of nighttime awakenings isn't always a full bladder. Often, it's a result of disrupted communication within the body, a kind of false alarm. As we age, the nerve endings around the bladder become more sensitive. The brain mistakenly interprets even slight fullness as an urgent need, while the bladder actually contains only a small amount of liquid. This false signal interrupts the most valuable phase of sleep, deep sleep, during which the body recovers, memory is refreshed, and heart rate stabilizes. Deprived of this deep sleep, you wake up with a foggy mind, low energy, and sometimes even back or joint pain. Chronic deep sleep deficiency can lead to reduced cognitive function, a worsening emotional state, and general apathy, diminishing one's joy and fullness of life. However, there's an amazing opportunity to retrain your nervous system, reducing the intensity of these false signals. The starting point for this process is the mindful use of your own hands. The proposed ritual involves applying pressure to a specific area located 3 fingers below the navel, in the very center of the lower abdomen. In ancient Eastern practices, this point is known as jungi, and in Western science, it's associated with the vagus nerve and the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for transmitting signals to the brain about the need for rest and recovery. Stimulating this point helps activate the body's natural relaxation mechanisms. Picture this: before bed, in a calm setting, with dim lighting, you get into a comfortable sitting or lying position. You rub your palms together, warming them as if preparing for a prayer, filling them with warmth and intention. Then, gently place your hand on your lower abdomen and begin to slowly move your palm clockwise, making smooth, circular motions. Imagine a clock face, with your hand moving around it, completing 1 circle per second, without any pressure or rush, just slow, caring movements, like gently soothing a baby's belly after a busy day. Just 3 minutes of this practice, and while doing it, It's important to breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, as if each exhale sends a message to your body. Now you are safe. You can relax. The scientific basis for the effectiveness of massaging this specific acupuncture point is supported by research conducted in South Korea and Japan. These studies have found that massaging this point can reduce the frequency of nighttime urination in older adults by 30 to 40%. The result of this practice is a significant improvement in sleep quality, reduced anxiety levels, and the stabilization and predictability of bladder signals. Notably, even the authoritative Mayo Clinic acknowledges the benefits of abdominal massage as a natural treatment for overactive bladder, especially in older patients seeking to avoid the side effects of medication. Thus, this is not superstition, but a scientifically supported method of self-help. It's rooted in traditions where self-care was practiced with simple, generational remedies, long before modern medicine could provide an explanation. As an example, consider the story of Eleanor, a 75-year-old woman from rural England. For a long time, she suffered from frequent nighttime awakenings, up to 3 times a night. It had become her norm, but upon learning about the possibility of improving her condition with massage, she decided to try it. To her surprise, by the 4th night, her awakenings were reduced to just 1, and by the 7th night, for the first time in years, she slept straight through. This result was achieved not through medication, but through care and attention to her own body. Now, Eleanor happily notes that she wakes up early, but it's her conscious choice, not a forced necessity dictated by her bladder's demands. This change brought her not only healthy sleep, but also a sense of control over her own life. There are nuances that should not be ignored. Do not begin the massage immediately after eating. Allow your body time to digest. The ideal time is approximately 30 minutes before going to bed. After completing all your evening rituals, you can comfortably lie down on your bed or recline, placing a soft pillow under your knees for maximum relaxation. It's important to create an atmosphere of serenity and calm in the room. Dim, warm light is preferable to bright and harsh illumination. As you breathe, feel your body gradually relax and soften with each exhale. This is not a trick or some questionable life hack, but a sincere promise you make to yourself every night. Dedicate just 3 minutes to reconnect with your inner rhythm, to let your body understand. You are safe, you are protected, you are home. So tonight, before you close your eyes, consider giving yourself this invaluable gift. Restorative sleep is not a privilege for the few, but a natural need of the body, its most powerful tool for recovery. It's time to fully utilize it, without interruptions, sudden awakenings, or nighttime trips down dark hallways. It's worth trying this tonight, and if it brings you peace, you'll feel truly restored. Your body deserves to be well rested, full of strength and energy.